Hello. Let's see. Let's see if I'm actually got the game pulled up today. Ah, haha. There we are. We got the camera. We got the game. It's not. It's not looking like baby's first Gungio. 5 more bullet shanks. That shouldn't be. It shouldn't be too long. Oh. Hi. How's your day go? Oh man, that's what's different. I didn't put the... Hold on. Okay. I was wondering why it looked so dark. I didn't put the brightness up, which I have to do because my situation allows for a little bit of sloppy. I missed so many of those shots. That's truly impressive. Holy crap. Hey, the dog found 5 cents. That's fine because desperate times right now. This floor is weird so far. This floor is real weird so far. Almost missed that jump. Hi. Not really much going on. They here in Seattle, they've the Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone, which I think is a wonderful look into a police-free area of the city that's been so pretty ravaged by police brutality during these protests and stuff. They've come up with a funny little moniker for it. They just call it Chaz, which I think is adorable. Fox News is, of course, full-on hit squad assassinating any successes of it. And the Seattle subreddit is devolving into the rich Seattleites who loved the way that things were going, loved the order, it seems kind of like complaining out of nowhere to them. These guys are losing their collective shits. Like they all seem to feel that not they all, but a lot of them seem to feel that, like, all right, you had your fun protesting, now let's go back to normal and I can go back to making money. Like, and then that's honestly like it. The Seattle subreddit is a disgusting place for me right now because, Seattle is a place that kind of like touts its liberal-leaning nature. Maybe not so much as like Portland or Austin or Nashville or something. Not Nashville. Asheville, North Carolina, or Denver. But then when it comes to it, it's a bunch of people who just want to be able to make money and smoke weed, like, a lot of the time. And I fucking hate that kind of, it's like people say, you're socialist as a child and as an adult you're a hardened capitalist or whatever. And it's like, it doesn't have to be that way. But a lot of people really think that, like, it's all about, like, their reason for having a protest or something is because they want to be able to get theirs, and that's the extent that it goes for them. Like, I'm not going to say that Washington State or even Seattle itself is bad. It's a vast improvement over a majority of the country, and it's still the best place that I've lived personally in this country, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't need improving. There is a difference between seeing the flaws in something and despising it, which I think is the whole, like, if you have a problem with America, you can leave kind of attitude, or that's the opposite of that attitude. Like, if you have a problem with something, it usually means that it's meaningful for you and you want to make sure that the problems of it don't fester and grow into things. There should never be complacent acceptance where you say, yeah, I see some problems, but, like, what about how other things are worse? Because that's 100% beside the point. No one is saying that, like, it's either a situation needs to be perfect or you hate it. We're not fucking talking like little children. And it's one of those things that I think it's kind of a false complaint, you know, when you say like, oh, if you don't love it, leave it. Like, nah, if you don't love it, make it more lovable, work for it, you know? That's how things get better. That's how improvement happens. And I think people that accept things as flawed and hurtful and problematic really don't love that thing. They just are lazy. Like, I don't know. Nah, Tommy gun's not that great. We'll get to open one chest. We're going for Brown Boy BB. Not a huge fan. Not at all, really. Ammo synthesizer is great. We got 3. We could do 5 comfortably. I was like, what seems wrong about this? I forgot to pick up the other hearts. Okay, now we're good. And go use these and then we'll blow up old Greenie. Yeah, I don't know. I've always hated that argument that if you love something, let it fall to shit. Like, if you love your car, you better not ever take it in for maintenance. You better not put like a nice new engine or new seats in it or anything. If you love your car, you'll let it just devolve into a pile of disparate machinery. Like, if you love your car, you'll make sure that it won't run properly after a few months. Like, it's so stupid, right? Like, all of those sentiments, they might not be, you know, the most legitimate arguments because it's a vast oversimplification. But, like, at the same time, how is love it or leave it a better argument in any fucking world? Like, it's the lazy man's way of fixing something. It would take work, it would be uncomfortable in order to fix this. So I'm gonna say, if you have a problem with it, you just get out. Like, it's so fucking stupid. And it's great to see that people are finally realizing that, like, those are not the opposites. Like, or that's not the way you go about any of this. Dude, I wish I could sell this right. Wow. I'm not going to pass up the full metal jacket again. Like, I already did that once recently, and I regretted it. And I'm hoping that we can find a way to grab a few more buckarones. Buckaronis, excuse me. And maybe get another Molette. Or 2. We can get 2 Amulettes? Ooh. Boy, baby. Boy, boy. Yeah, I don't know. The idea of, like, if you don't absolutely love it and think that it's flawless, you should get out. Then it's like, everybody knows that that's a bad faith argument. Like, they always drop the fucking things as soon as it's less than useful. And it's weird because people will say that and then they'll say, like, you know, well, this system isn't working. Let's try to change it. And then when you suggest I don't know. Jackie and I were talking about how, like, she's been talking to her family about the Capitol Hill autonomous zone, and you know they're getting like, they've been talking about how this police brutality is getting out of hand, and how like, especially now that they have there's a black person that they care about. I'm not trying to shit on them. That sounds really rude, but it's like, it sucks that for so many people it took. If they didn't have, if I wasn't a part of their family, I think there's a chance that many of these people would not be bothered by the current situation. Like, honestly, and it just feels lame. Like, it just feels like, I don't know, kind of unacceptable. But anyway, that's not the point I was trying to make. What I was trying to say was, they're saying things like, police in their current form, with their current limitations, are necessary. They're a fundamental part of society. If you don't have police, you don't have society. And I'm like, it goes back to a lot of the previous arguments where you try nothing, and then you say, well, things have to be this way. And it's like, really? Have you tried maybe anything else? Because there's a good chance that it doesn't have to be this way. It's just that that's the way you think it's always been. And because of that, you think that it's like, it's either that or nothing. And it's like, it's hard to argue with people like that because they don't want to actually engage in an argument. What they want to do is believe that they're right and then shut you up. Like, again, not trying specifically to dunk on my extended family, my in-laws and any of that, but just people in general need to stop thinking that the way that things are is this way because that's the way that things have to be. Like, if that was the case, we would still, we would not be driving cars. We would not, like, why would you, if you hate horse-drawn carriages, fucking leave the country. Like, love it the way that it is, or fucking get out of here, is all I'm saying. You don't get to complain about horse-drawn carriages. Like, it's that insanely Dumbo of an idea. So close. Dang. Is that dishonest of an idea, honestly? Like, that's what it is. That's what it really is it's just completely dishonest to be like, I think either things have to be accepted fully as they are. None of those are the ability to steal. Damn. Accepted fully, without question, as they are, or you have to just abandon it entirely. That's so fucking stupid. Like, never make progress. Ever. Ooh, dang, I wished that was a key. I wish that was here for you and for me. I wish completely that it was a key. I could have an extra key. It's kind of, I'm actually a lot less nervous right now than usual on the start of this floor because I have the blank protection. Okay, we need that for this, even though it's not a great gun. It's actually great right now. Oh, it's good right now. The only potential good that can come out of this is sometimes they drop maps. Damn, that's one of my blanks. I mean, there's other potential good. There's like treasure chests, stuff like that. But I do hate that this guy knocked one of my blanks out of my hands. Cost a lot of fucking ammo. Didn't drop a map. Gave me money. Money's a little too late. Too little, too late right now. There's a key. Okay. So we're totally good then. Damn, that was fucking great. There's 2 of my 5 ball-legged sharks. Ball-leg sharks. What shop we got here? Oof. Not useful. Well, kinda. But we got this. We could turn that into an S rank item, and I think I will probably do that. I don't think this is a rat run at all. I don't think this is even close to a rat run. It might be a... It's gonna be baby fucking mimic. I know it's gonna be baby mimic. We'll do that after the boss. We'll do it now. I fucking hate it, dude. It's so... What? Well, there's our other bug. I'll have to buy one before the boss. It's so predictable with this. If you're the hunter and you get that, it's baby good mimic every time. Like, that's just... It's defined as baby good mimic in the source code. I don't know how code works. I really would like some kind of boss capable weapon, but here we are. But here we are. Oh man, that's gonna be the name of my new butt hair salon. I was taking a shower today, and this is TMI, but you know, who's here listening? And realized that my butt cheeks are too hairy. I didn't buy a fucking blank. I'm a goddamn idiot. Now I'm nervous. Ooh, boy. Trying to pretend like I'm not nervous at all. Trying to pretend like I'm not nervous at all about this fucking fight. There we go. Flawless. Oh, okay, well. That's great. Bosses are going to be less of a hassle. Bosses are going to be significantly less of a hassle going forward. The empty bottle has some synergies, but I don't think even the synergies are worth holding on to it. Those guys don't have as much hate or as much health as I thought they would. You know, that's the other thing that really makes the I mean, ammo, yeah, sure, you can put that in the bottle. But now that we got floor hearts that go all to the same place. I mean, I guess if you were desperate, you could have it in a fight. Wow, it takes them so fucking long. What is with you guys? That room, like, was done. It was done before it started. is very weird. All right, blank. The key is great. Mahogany is okay. We gotta. We're feeling. I'm feeling another fucking just a bunch of okays from this run. Like, kind of getting tired of the just a bunch of okays. With that, and we will buy the thing on our way out. Still got 100. It's gonna be a little rough on our blanks. There's a good chance on this floor that we're going to be running a blankless, maybe not a blankless boss, but you know what I'm saying. We won't be able to get either of our secrets, is what I was struggling to say. Gun is just such a fucking snooze. Dude. Jackie, what are you ordering now? And he's up there blowing up the coffers on Amazon every day. Oh, this gun just used... this is another gun that's kind of been like functionally reduced without it really being like an explicit way. And every explosive gun decreased in value when they made it so that explosions only occasionally destroyed enemy bullets. Like, this gun used to be the boss destroyer. That's why it's an S rank item. It is not S rank anymore because its damage is too low. It just used to be a defensive item, not an offensive crusher. Motherfucker. What are you buying?
I bought caffeine medicine. Just in case.
I thought you said it was just going to be your apple cider vinegar. Your hippie dip approach.
Like homeopathic.
What is? The thing that you bought?
Yeah.
Then why did you need it? You already got apple cider vinegar. I'm confused.
$5.
500.
Ashley said the exterminators there, she just has carpenter ants.
She just says what?
Carpenter ants.
Oh, carpenter ants. Yeah. A lot of people think that termites and carpenter ants are the same thing, but they're different. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Well, now you know.
I did that.
Hmm?
I did that.
Well, now you do still.
Yes.
Whoa. Hey, come on. Play some more Life is Strange 2. Just get started on something. I thought, did you hit your quota for Quilta yesterday?
What?
Did you hit your quota yesterday?
No, I kind of just organized my fabrics to see take stock of what I had.
I thought you said you were going to make sure you did at least a certain amount. Guaranteed. You did say that. We talked about it for a good while.
Nope.
Alright, butthole. Called you a butthole because you surf like one. I always forget that the black hole gun doesn't work like the what the fuck? Like it keeps it going. You know. I don't know what's the one that just... Oh, it's the Singularity. Singularity is different. Singularity is probably better. But, you know, less frequent. This is going to be a long slow. I want to save this... Oh, God. Can't tell what's an actual thing. I want to save this blank if possible. Ooh, just shoot the thing. Jesus Christ. I just, like, don't have a weapon right now. Here we go. Slow and steadily. Flawless is the old king, and it's gonna explode up. Goes so much of my stuff. Alright. Well, we got a bunch of keys, so we'll do that. This is gonna be our boss weapon for a while. Let's just get to the secret rooms quickly, please. Quickly and safely. Oh, we have so many just like slow bunghole style weapons. Everything kind of lacks the oomph, the impact. Does it sound like there's a motorcycle or whatever just having indigestion outside? Oh, yeah, okay. Cool, we're just burping now, okay. Slow runs making me feel bored. Slow runs making me feel bored. I shouldn't have spent that fucking money. No, Jackie. Nothing licensed, ever.
Crunchy nodes.
You don't even know what a node is.
My abode.
I really wish you hadn't sang that song. That song gets stuck in my head so bad. I fucking hate it.
I know, I'm sorry.
Stupid Fallout 76 commercials. Terrible game. Bald head. Can I please find a secret room before I take all kinds of damage? Come on. Jesus. You do 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 do. You do 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 do. Hey, they got windows like all those houses we saw.
Yeah. Yeah, they did.
I'm really not liking this run. Like, this is so frustrating to just like. Just stagnate and stagnate and stagnate. And I think that, like, it feels like, oops, the hunter is my stagnation queen. Like, she often has runs that just feel like nothing ever picks up, you know? Maybe it's confirmation bias, but it definitely feels that way right now. And that means it's all the time. I was also thinking, like, another confirmation bias kind of situation is, I was thinking that she's more likely to get Full Metal Jacket because I have my one flawless, like, perfectly flawless, no mistakes the entire time, or never hit the entire run, was a Full Metal Jacket run with her. And, that makes me think that she's always the one with the Full Metal Jacket, and that's not exactly the case. Man. So I took some sleeping medicine yesterday, and I've been avoiding it, but I really wanted to get a good night's sleep. And it's like, this medicine is not as bad as like a lot of like NyQuil or Benadryl or anything like that. It doesn't have the same kind of hang time, but it still has some amount of hang time, and or not hang time, but like residual effect. I don't know if that's a better word, but it's like, it's frustrating because I feel more tired than I feel. Like, I feel physical signs of exhaustion that don't make sense for the amount of sleep that I got. Oh, in other words, I started playing Control because I had like a coupon on the Epic store, which I still hate that I'm using the Epic store at all, but I'm doing everything in my power to not give them money. But Control is a fucking beaut of a game, and a good game of a game on top of that. Like, holy fucking shit, is it amazing. We're getting Snowballets or Phoenix every run now. It's like, is one or the other guaranteed. Again, confirmation bias. But, you know, prove me wrong. Oh boy. Okay, that was almost a blank down the drain. Go in the hole, please. Thank you. Jackie's computer sounds like a fucking nuclear reactor starting up. Doodly doodly doo. Doo doo doo. Challenge mode, okay. Hammer time, high stress. High stress is if I get hit twice, I'll die, which I think I'd have to lose both of my blanks before that one could start up. So it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Hammer time is the worst of all challenges. Okay. Maybe not worth it. Definitely not worth it now that I think about it. We'll buy a blank before the boss. No. If I take damage on this boss, it's my own fucking fault. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy a blank because I have the fucking black marker. Blork maker. Black hole gun. I don't feel like this is necessarily better than the sling. But at least I can shoot both of them. that's weird. The bullets are so fucking weird. This is gonna be a long run, dude. It's crawling. Oh, jeez. Oh, Pete, it's crawling along. Still terrible. Okay, we gotta boss up it now. We only have to make it one floor. And buy a key before we leave. I'm pretty sure I didn't buy one. $126. Okay. Kind of remember that we won't get the other one, but we'll have a lot to sell going forward. And I think it's time to. God damn! I think it's time to. That's amazing. Oh, that's amazing. Maybe it's not great because he's a robot, but I'm gonna pretend it is. Yikes, dude. I wish he would just move faster. Well, he does seem to be shooting a lot more. Snowballets, right. Oh, I love that you can shove that into the thing. Cop is doing some fucking work. I wonder if the cop gets a buff when he's a robot because you lose the ability to get your own buff. Where's the other guy? We don't want any summons. An android officer will do some damage. Wish we could have doubled him instead of double the fucking dog. Okay. You know, that's the thing that like sucks about this this run being so mediocre is that it's gonna look like it wasn't. I mean, I guess that's not what sucks, but it's like it's such a heavily defensive run. It's not at all. I mean, I guess that's the point of good defense, you know? Oh, we got a fucking confirmed here too. This guy's still alive. Yeah, it's just all defense. Jesus Christ. You can take him out. You can handle him. Keep going south. We'll keep going south for as long as I can. Okay. Do this while we still got two. Okay, well. Oh, God. Okay. Well, well, well. We might have met our fucking match. Yep. Wow. Wow. The kill pillars are what did it. Okay, and chance bullets just ruined the hyperlight blaster. What a shit fight. Did I lose my glass cannon? No. Mad. That's fucking... That's so lame. I should have used the fucking... Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. There's so much I should have done better on that fight. I should have used it, like, even once. But instead I was like, no, I don't want to use the black hole gun. I got these other guns. These other terrible guns that I'm gonna fucking waste. Just very angry. Oh, we're gonna use up the Tommy gun. This is gonna, with the snowballs, this is gonna get too big to be useful. That was probably one of the worst Kill Pillars fights of all time. Ooh, that's neat though. Maybe make up a little bit for our transgressions. I don't know what transgression is. I'm guessing that's like an unpleasant act. Huh, okay. Of course. No. Okay. I thought I missed 2 of them. Oh, this gun sucks. Oh, Lord. So maybe it's not going to look like a great run because I managed to even fuck up the Kill Pillars fight. Yeah, this one and the Tommy gun need to be burned down. Of course, I don't have any blanks. Where's the fucking shop? God, I'm so mad. Oh well. It just sucks to have such a slow, like, dick bag of a run, and it's still not even be really that great, you know? It's like methodical, doing everything calmly. I really am just going to have to use the black hole gun on every boss. Secret room right above it, maybe? No, I already found the secret room. Just gotta check, make sure this isn't connected to like a key shop or anything before we go. Okay. I'm gonna sell the brick of cash. Which I feel like the brick of cash should be worth a lot of cash. Alright, let's see. Hmm. There's one more. Tommy gun. Oh yeah, this one. Wait, where was the secret room? It was like right down here? No. Where the fuck was it? Here. Yes. Okay. HLB. And something else to sell. If I had bouncy bullets, man. Just get to see how big those letters end up. I don't even know what I want my other fucking thing to be. Oh. Well. Here we are. Dude, the knockback might be a little bit too extreme on this one. When you really have a lot of room, God, those snowball bullets can make a diff. Oh, man. Come on, robot. What are you doing up there? Nothing? Tall? Long room first. Why? I don't know. This can't be my duo. My two weps. I need something that can dish out quickly. We need a quick dish sitch. God, man. I can't get over how many times I got hit in that Kill Pillars fight. It's like 4, I think. At least 3, because I had 2 blanks and I still took damage, but I think it was 4. Which is fucking ridiculous. Oh, the weapons I have are just such atrocious trash. And I've like weeded out a bunch of the worst offenders. Burn him up. This is a puncher room, yep. Ooh. He's doing the weird hug. Boss? Oh, come on. This is the last bullet shark that I'm going to need. Well, one of them is. Okay. I was not about to get hit there. That's insane for you to even think that. That's ridiculous. That's a crazy notion. Alright, well I guess I have to use both of those weapons. You know what? I should be using the Hyperlight Blaster as a room clearer because I think I have ammo synthesizer. I'm not going to be able to do that right now because it's like, here we are, but, you know. I can't believe I didn't think to switch over to the fucking black hole gun after I got hit or anything. I just kept going. It's so dumb. It's like, how can I play this game for so many years and still be so dumb? Problem I also have is with the sling, I tend to hold it for too long. Oh, I don't have anything. Holy fucking Christ, Lord. Wow, just like nothing. Oh, I hate it. I hate always reaching over for the LG button. Well, we'll have to just keep rolling. Like Limp Bizkit said, rolling, 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 rolling. Rolling, 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 rolling. There was a commercial, I think pretty recently, with Fred Durst in it, playing washed up Fred Durst. Like that, that's like, he's accepted, that's the role of him, is like a joke in the history of popular culture. Like is so weird. Like not that he's willing to accept that, but like that seems to be a thing that they'll ask for older actors to do. Like once you're done doing all your VH1 interviews about like how much you remember the 90s or whatever, or your favorite sports team's soccer ball pictures, like, or whatever, like they'll get these guys together and be like, here's a commercial where we're going to be making fun of you. And the only, the punchline is your presence in the commercial. Like, I think after the whole, okay, that was weird. After SNL started making fun of Robert Goulet with those weird Will Ferrell, Robert Goulet skits, some company also did a Goulet style commercial where it was like a feral Robert Goulet skips around town, Gouleting up the place. And I think that overall joke is that his name sounds like ghoul. I don't really know.
That's a good boy, okay?
What are you doing here, Brooch?
He said he's gonna be a good boy.
He said that. You didn't say that. He said it.
No, he said it. I trust him. So what? Sue me. Sue me.
Okay. So I want to just I want to use this for a little bit to test and see if that number goes up. Right? We do have ammo synthesizer. It's not going to go up if you shoot freaking straight up into space. Maybe this one doesn't work for the ammo synth. It won't be the first time Dodgerel pulled some bullshit. Just kidding, Dodgerel. I love you. Ooh. And at some point, the at some point, the portable turret, portable turret. Hey, it did go up. Okay, went up by one. Damn it! And then I missed one. Oh, went up again. Okay, now we don't have to do that anymore. Because that sucked. Yeah, they totally increased the range, I think the knockback, and the overall intensity of the portable turret. Turretlet. Oh boy. Oh, you know what would have been really cool though? I wonder if the turkey is just busted as fuck with the ammo synthesizer. Oh, Lord. Like, since your numbers don't go down. Oh, I gotta try that one time. We lost our blank, but it was an extra blank that we gained later. So we're about blank even. Blank neutral. Come on. Ooh, boy. And now we're still blank positive. Neat. Let this reload, or let it recharge. Let's go. Man, I think phase 2 of this gun is also incredible. I can't get 2. Stop shoving them towards me. That's fine. We're almost out of ammo anyway, but there we go. Ooh, ooh. Oh, keep those blanky boys coming. Wait, does this mean we're going the wrong way? Yep. Last one of those. Last glass. Less. She can't hear me. She's got her headphones on. Come on. Fucking hate this room. I wonder why this gun removes fall damage and the like. Fall and goop damage. Alright, we got one room to get this down by 50 points, 56 points. Oh, this is the room for it. We didn't do it. Well, 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 well. That's fucking cool looking. Not exactly the world's most useful thing, but holy crap, is it cool looking. Oh boy. Okay. It's just a bummer because it looks like we already hit the DPS cap before this even starts. Be a shame to have that and be stuck, you know. What are you gonna draw? Oh.
This.
I forgot that. I thought that you had to draw it. I forgot that it's part of the game. Damn. I felt like I was doing really well, but it doesn't take much to screw it up. Oh my god, if this just had some fucking damage to it. Alright, one more blank. You stealing?
I have to.
Why?
I have to get something for Daniel and Tom.
You have to get it for Daniel?
I can't like leave this part.
Yeah, right. You just like stealing. That wasn't the time to do it. Oh, they're going to send them pretty quickly. All right. Slow. Well, it's an hour and 6 minutes, but it doesn't. It felt like an hour and 10 minutes. It felt long. Who's that? Girlfriend?
Maybe.
She looks like. Oh, you don't know if this person.
Talks very like Tweedledee.
What?
It's very like Tweedledee. Wow.
That's not how anybody has ever talked. She talks like Tweedledee. She looks like a girl that I used to work with at Spin, who I think quit before you started working there. God, long run. No lead god from against the easiest of the bosses to not lead god. Or to flawless. Anyway, it's over. Goodbye. Good riddance. Good night.